You know, considering the fact that we're tracking down the Greybeards here, why do I not have spells on? Considering the fact that we're tracking down the Greybeards, I've started to wonder a little bit. Like, who is the person that came up with the idea for the name Greybeards? It's like, were they sitting around a table being like, okay, alright, so what should we call these really old guys? How about the really old guys? No, that's too generic. Let's go with the Greybeards. Like, I just don't understand the line of reasoning here. Typically, I would explore something like that, but totally want to be doing this main quest right now. Speaking of which, I'm lost. Where am I? I remember there was a way to get up these mountains relatively easily, but I don't remember where. It's a stupid map, which is completely and totally useless. I think you can go up by that water. Whatever. We'll just keep going this direction and see what we can see. Screw you, goat! Yeah, run away. Run away. Oh, hey, look. It's a chest. And illusion! Yay! When did we get a level? Did that happen a while ago? Like, have I just been missing this, like, the whole time? Huh? Hang on. Oh, yeah, champion. I just realized I have no idea what time I started recording. Might be 41, no, 51, so I go to 52? Sounds like a plan. Okay. Wait, no, that's 14 more minutes of record. No, I'm gonna go to 51. That's more makes sensical. Ish. Okay, I don't see anywhere I can get up that. I mean, I could try over there, but I don't remember how I did this. I only did the main quest once. That was on my first character that I ever played. Oh, this is a log bridge. Oh, Jesus, you ninja. You picked a bad time to be on my log bridge. You're gonna fall off this when I kill you, and I'm gonna laugh. Ready? Ready? Oh, no, loot her body, quick! Haha, she stayed up. That's no fun. Bye-bye. Whee! Aw, she splattered. I heard it. I don't know if you guys did, but totally did. Wolf. Wolves. Wolves? With a V? That's another curious thing. Why do words like that, like wolf with an F, change into V's when they're plural? I better not have gotten rabies from that. I'll be pissed. What's a wolf got gold for? Just like killed someone who's like, oh, shiny, and then just took off? Like, whatever. Hey, look, a path. Well, that was convenient. And if I remember correctly, this should just like go up the mountain back and forth. Yeah, I totally remember this path. And it's a boring one. So let me tell you a little story. And if anyone watched the other video, this is going to be repetitive, but no, you know what? I'm not going to tell you a story. It's not really a story. It's just me saying that, like, I just had an econ class, which is supposed to be 3 hours long, and I got out after 2 hours today because it was our first day. Not a very exciting story. What other story could I tell you? I've got one. Okay, so I have a creative writing class right now. It's a requirement for my English major, and our teacher asked us to like go around in a circle, say what our name is, and then give like something that's a defining physical feature on us, because she was talking about like cliches and stereotypes and how everyone thinks that like all college kids are the same. Here, another wolf. Where are you? Is that an ice wolf? No, just a normal one. So anyway, she tells us to get in a circle and like give her a defining physical feature, and it could have been like being double jointed or having a special mole or something like that. Like, it didn't have to be super creative. So when it got to me, I had a couple, and I don't think I've ever mentioned this in a commentary before, but I have this tendency to just hurt myself a lot. Like, not so much in recent years, but when I was younger, for sure, it was really bad. And so I have, on each of my eyebrows, I have scars. On the left side, I have one from getting hit in the head with a shovel, which Sounds like something that would happen maliciously at the hands of like an abusive father, but honestly, it was some random kid when I was camping. Just completely, that's a troll, I remember. Yep. Where are you going, troll? Where are you going? Dude, you can sit there pissed off all day. I would be fine with that. Alright, apparently we need to give him a target, so... For some reason that wasn't casting for a second there, but... So he backs away. He's got respect for the Frost Atronach. Actually, I should have used Flame. Trolls are weak to fire. That was not smart on my half, but I think it's gonna die anyways. Probably could have killed it without the help of the Frost Atronach, now that I think about it. Useless. Trolls are some of the hardest enemies, but they have crap for loot. Yeah. That irritates me. Nerd root. I never harvest those. Why? Because I hate alchemy. But they do make funny noises, and they light up, so that's kind of cool. So anyways, when it got... so, yeah, I said that already. So the first time was getting my head split open with a shovel by some random kid on a campground. And, like, literally what happened is I went down a slide, and the kid was shoveling sand away from the bottom of the slide. I think because his mom made him. Because him and his friends had put it at the bottom of the slide for whatever reason. I went down the slide, and he was like, oh, you can get up. And I was like, alright. I stood up, and then wham! He just nailed me in the head. Absolutely uncalled for. Where am I? Oh yeah, I gotta go up there. There's a quest in here somewhere though. Some dude brings supplies up there. You know what? I don't care. So that's the scar on the left side of my eyebrows. On the right side, oh wait, it's this guy.
On your way to High Hrothgar? I've been to the being mad.
Well,
not that they would. Mostly food. The Greybeards tend not to. Well, the trouble is, my legs aren't. Really? Here, take this bag of supplies. Not today.
No problem. So anyway, the right side is from. Oh, really, spider? Like, I swear I dodged that. Hold up, I gotta focus. A bear too? Are you serious right now? That bear is unhappy with me. I wonder if he's gonna come back this way now. Yep. Bears are honestly some of the scariest opponents that you can run into in the wild when you're on Master. Like, you don't really think about them when you're on a lower difficulty, but oh my god, they are tough. So the right side is from my sister pushing me down on her driveway. Now, in her defense, I pushed her first. It's true, but she didn't have to push me as hard as she did. Like, I was a really small kid when I was younger, so she had, like, no problem just knocking my ass to the ground. Plus, it was icy, which didn't help. So, basically just, like, cracked my head open. Didn't have to get any stitches or anything for that one, so it wasn't too bad, but... So there were those two. So that was the first thing I said in class. I was like, I have scars on both of my eyebrows from splitting my head open. And then the second thing I said is that I fractured 7 bones in my face, which is completely true. 6 of them were in a snowboarding accident when I was in 7th grade, which was like 6 years ago now. Basically just like slid off a trail and smashed my face into a tree. Really unfortunate accident. 5 days in the hospital, fractured 3 spots in my nose, both eye sockets, and my jaw. Not very fun. I looked like crap for Ice Wraith. Crap. Is he stuck? That'd be great. Well, that was convenient. Yeah, I looked really screwed up for a while after that, but got to be okay. I recovered. I was out of sports for like 6 months, but didn't need any like facial reconstruction surgery or anything like that, so got kind of lucky. doctors actually, like, legitimately said this, I'm not making it up, said that I would have died if I hadn't have had my goggles on my forehead because they protected my forehead. So all that got bashed in was my face. So that was the most of the facial fractures. Oh yeah, and I lost half a tooth too. Like half of one of my bottom teeth just chipped off when I hit the tree. And then the last one was like this freak tubing accident. Like I was just going downhill snow tubing for like a field trip for school, and this girl comes like flying up next to me, and then her tube hit like a rock or something on the ground. It spun her around and her boot just kicked me in the face. And I was like, okay, no big deal. You know, like I was young, and so I just like got to the bottom of the hill, I ran back up, I went down one more time. And then when I came back up the second time, I was like, oh, I don't feel good. So I went to the bathroom and I puked, but it wasn't vomit that came up, it was blood. So like, that was, I fractured actually my right eye socket that time as well. That was before my snowboarding accident. It was quite a while ago. So yeah, 7 facial fractures. So that's what I said. I was like, I have matching, well not matching, but similar scars on both of my eyebrows, and I have also fractured 7 bones in my face. And people just looked at me like I was nuts. My teacher's like, do you go like looking for accidents? Like, are you an adrenaline junkie, or like what's the deal? I think this chick will actually follow you and help you.
Is that magic? Careful, please. Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that. Walking the steps. I was just outside Iverstead when it happened.
Alright,
It's
never
an
mind.
exciting moment.
She's like, do you go looking for accidents? Are you an adrenaline junkie? And I was like, no, honestly, no. Like, I used to be a complete daredevil, and then, like, broke my face, and I was like, okay, time to calm down a little bit. But I actually did go snowboarding again for the first time in 6 years, just this last Wednesday. And it was absolutely awesome. Like, I enjoyed the crap out of it, and I'm definitely going again. Pretty sure there's a frost troll up here, but I can't. Down. Oh, perfect. And the bow disappeared like right after I killed him. Another thing, before I forget to mention it, I just posted the first Terraria video today. It's Tuesday when I'm recording this. Well, so when you're watching this, it'll be Wednesday. So yesterday, definitely recommend that you go watch that. It's, as I mentioned before, not really commentary designed to entertain an audience, but it's more so just like me and Tony talking to each other and working together. So it's a really like realistic co-op playthrough that you can watch and just chill back and enjoy. We do swear quite a few times, so forewarning about that. Like, tried to tone it down a little bit, but yeah, sometimes those words just come out, can't really help it. And we have got to be getting, I think we're relatively close to the top now. I don't think there are any more significant baddies in our way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that frost troll was the last of the nasty ones. Oh my god, this is a long, tedious walk. I've seen a lot of debate about whether there are actually 7,000 steps on the way up here, and I mean, obviously if you counted the ones that are exposed, there wouldn't be that many, but people have done like legitimate calculations between like Skyrim distance and real distance and tried to figure it out, and it's just like, that's nuts. Why would you take the time to do that? I mean, it's really completely unnecessary. Let's put this stuff in the chest. Hold up, where is it? Stop it! Miscellaneous and clinic supplies store. Boom! Quest completed, and off to see the graybeards. Wow, what am I doing? I'm trying to stop my recording because I have to stop it so I can open up right here next time. I'm sorry, I failed.
Hey guys, DNAGhost here. If you could do me a huge favor, head over to youtube.com/DNAGhost1. Click that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and if you are, you are a boss. Thank you. Also, head over to twitch.tv/DNAGhost1. Click the follow button so you receive emails whenever I go live. And head over to twitch.tv/ReverseOreoGaming so you can also receive emails whenever me and my friends go live playing any kind of game that we enjoy. So thank you all for watching. Peace out.